So, Katrina, the first thing that I want to really ask you is you come from a background in banking, compliance, telecommunications. Martin has a crossover between the contact centers and telecommunications. But for yourself, when you were in a corporate space, and then really how you can transition that into today's environment, what's the number one? Let's make it easy. What's the number one difficulty that presented it? What's the number one difficult job process task that you had in your business? And then we'll go into the pain points of that too. So one difficult point or one difficult task that you had in your corporate job that really was a headache for you that now AI helps you kind of clear.
Making accurate, informed decisions. That was the major one.
What kind of pain did that create for you in your business?
Well, if you're making decisions based on the wrong premises, you're just screwing up your business on the long run. And in this case, your employer's business. Um, the amount of things we don't know. You know what they say, like being stupid is like being dead. You don't know you're stupid or dead, but other people suffer with it. That's the same thing. When we don't have the right information, we don't know what we don't know, and we act stupid. And then we make decisions based on that, and that hurts everybody in the long run. So I would say that the biggest game changer AI enabled in my career, and that's what we actually want to give to other people, is the ability of making accurate, informed decisions.
Okay. So before you dive into that, a good segue into that kind of that conversation would be give me an example of something of a specific situation, a pain point that you came across or came up against in your career. Uh, Walk us through that journey. You hit this roadblock, you hit this brick wall. You say, "Oh my God, there's pressure now on me." Then the process of finding the solution, you might not have found it, and then some light bulb moment happened, and you were able to create that throughput and really clear the bottleneck. Walk me
Okay,
through
so
that first example that comes to mind.
let's go back to when I was a compliance officer in the hedge fund, which was my last corporate job, except for teaching. One of the things I was responsible for was accurately determining the strategy for contracts of investors. And that meant being able to predict risk. It's
Okay.
a nightmare doing risk prediction when you're only based on your intuition if you're doing it for hundreds and thousands of customers. It's almost impossible to do that.
Hmm.
The